To begin with, flyer frustration is reaching the boiling point. Their wrath, passengers' wrath directed to Southwest Airlines and another wave of canceled flights today. By early afternoon on the East Coast, about 90% of all canceled flights in the U.S. were on Southwest Airlines, according to FlightAware.
Yeah, this is part of that travel mess. Mountains of unclaimed luggage piling up at airports all across the country. And now pressure is growing on the federal government to help passengers get reimbursed because of the airline's meltdown.
Eyewitness News reporter Darla Miles live at LaGuardia Airport tonight with our lead story. Darla.
Bill, passenger rights groups are saying today that airlines should be required to do more than just refund passengers for canceled flights. They're now asking for the Department of Transportation and Congress to step in and make airlines pay for stranded passengers to put them on another flight. And they also think passengers should be compensated for excessive delays.
I was concerned, but there was no delays so far. We came all right, and now we're going back.
The Soudial family, let's call them part of the 30% club, the lucky few Southwest Airlines passengers whose flight was not canceled and is departing on time.
We checked in on time. Yesterday, everything said on time. This morning, on time. We said 2 thumbs up. And we're here and in and out.
I went to, let me see, when I came, I'm trying to remember now, because I was in Atlanta for 2 days. So when I came out, how did I get to Atlanta, honey?
But Nicole Burns, not lucky at all, finally arriving home at LaGuardia after Southwest Airlines flew her through 4 different airports since Christmas Eve, ultimately having to go to Boston and then drive back to New York.
The airlines should be legally mandated to re-accommodate passengers on other airlines.
Andrew Applebaum is an attorney for the advocacy group Flyers Rights, which started this petition on change.org to reinstate the reciprocity rule for airlines, requiring them to rebook passengers on other airlines with empty seats. The group is also pushing for delay compensation, like with some international airlines, where they have to pony out between $250 and $600 per passengers for delays. This would be separate from current regulations that only require airlines to refund passengers for canceled flights.
We've been able to get passengers hundreds of millions of dollars in refunds this year alone.
But Flyers Rights say this does not go far enough, now amping up their efforts for more accountability.
We will be pushing for legislative and administrative remedies because it's clear that the current system is not working.
Now, while Southwest tries to get back online, American Airlines and United Airlines are now helping out some of these stranded passengers. They're placing a price cap on certain destinations so those stranded Southwest passengers can afford to get home.